What's up, YouTube? We're back with Dark Souls Depression episode 10. And I got somebody summoned. We're going after the Gapless dragon. It's about to get crazy. We got an extended episode. This one, my last two episodes were pretty short, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. This one is 16 minutes. 16 and a half minutes, actually. And basically, we end up just exploring all of the depths and getting all kinds of stuff. And I started recording from when I got this guy, and a lot of times, mainly, I was lost. I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea where I was. I didn't remember where anything was, and finally this guy figured out that I was lost. He's like, this dude's crazy. He doesn't know where he's going. So he starts kind of leading the way a little bit better. And yeah, basically, if I would have had that door open, we could have gone right to the Gapless dragon and fought him right off the bat. But it ended up paying off because I got so many items from down here that normally I probably would have just skipped. And as you can tell, we're very careful because down in here, because I don't remember the game very well, I don't remember where I am, that kind of stuff. I know that there's those frog things down here that will curse you. And I couldn't remember when they started spawning, which they don't for a long time, actually. I couldn't remember where they started spawning, so I was being careful. And this dude has a hand crossbow that did some crazy amounts of damage. And he's like he's shooting everything with it, basically. And so I was trying to be pretty cautious. I think we end up deciding to kill the huge rat, too. And so, anyways, it ended up going pretty well. And I got a lot accomplished in this game. But today, oh man. But today I'm going to talk about the NBA playoffs, actually, because you might not know this, or you probably haven't heard me talk about much sports. I mean, I talked a little bit about golfing, but I never golf. I play a lot of softball, play a lot of basketball. Anyway, basketball in the fall, softball in the summer, and we're actually playing softball right now. But I love sports. Whatever it may be, but specifically I love basketball, and I've become this huge NBA fan because now that I'm older, I've seen all these guys in college. I can remember a lot of them in college, so being able to follow them through college and then see them play in the pros, it's just everybody. So the playoffs this year, this is probably my favorite year so far for the playoffs. Last year I had a blast watching Kevin Durant and different things, but this year it seems like I know a whole lot of people, and I guess maybe last year was like the first year I've really got into the NBA playoffs. And I mean, I'm a huge Oklahoma City Thunder fan. I love the Bulls and Derrick Rose has let me down this year. Well, not let me down, but it's been a bummer. And I usually root Bulls, Oklahoma City. But since Derrick Rose has been out, I mean, I've had Oklahoma City to root for, and man, they've been awesome. Made a tear to get that #1 seed, get that home court. I'm stuck in this rat right here. What in the world? That was crazy. Yeah, see this guy with his crossbow, he's just sniping everything. But anyway, so this year I actually started following the Golden State Warriors because I'm a huge KU Jayhawk fan, and I remember Steph Curry in 2008 when KU won the national title. We decided we're gonna beast this rat. I think he about kills us both. But I remember in 2008 when KU won that title, we played Davidson, and that was who Steph Curry played for, and he absolutely crushed. I mean, we beat him, but he was unbelievable, and he almost hit a shot at the buzzer to win the game, which would have been just crushing. So I remembered him and how good of a shooter, and I really liked his game and stuff. But this year, he's been, I mean, if you didn't know, he broke the three-point record. Ray Allen hit the most threes in a season, and Steph Curry beat it. You might hear some meowing in the background. My cats are getting crazy. I don't know what's outside. But Steph Curry beat that record in there. That was funny. We just got a crash. But Steph Curry beat it this year, and he's been nuts, man. He's been just hitting everything. So last night, they were playing the Nuggets, game 2, and Steph Curry went off, was hitting everything. They dropped, 117 points, I think, 129. I don't know, something retarded. I can't even remember. It was ridiculous though. And they beat the Nuggets. And David Lee's hurt. So anyways, I was going nuts. It was a blast. I watched that entire game. And yeah, I just really enjoyed it. So I'm pulling for the I know that they don't have much chance of winning, obviously. But man, it's fun. It's a cool story. Got a bunch of young guys. I mean, I remember Harrison Barnes from North Carolina and Tristan Thompson's on that team. I mean, there's some quality young players on that team. And this dude just starts. He's still. I mean, he just. I mean, look at these things. They're cursing me, and I almost get cursed right there. I was like, oh no, I don't have anything to stop me from getting cursed. So, anyways, yeah, he just goes over there and starts sniping everything. And I know there's something over there. I think that this thing over here is really important, and it ends up just being humanity. And I was really bummed because, okay, well, I fall. Well, that was an epic fail. Well done. Well done, right? And, anyways, I don't know what my cats are doing. They're going crazy. Oh, there's a bug inside. Okay, maybe there's a bunch of bugs inside. I don't really know. Anyways, sorry there. So, anyways, I'm pulling for the Warriors to get out of the first round because that would be awesome. And then the Thunder Houston series is obviously awesome because of James Harden being on the Rockets, and the Rockets score a ton of points. But the Thunder, what's funny is that the Rockets play the same style as the Thunder, that really upbeat, very athletic style of play. But that's exactly what the Thunder play, and they have the better talent to do it. So I think I fall again trying to get here. Anyways, so it's really fast-paced, really upbeat, kind of like the Thunder Warriors, and it's a blast to watch. Also, I mean, I like the Spurs. How can you not like Tim Duncan? And you're like, man, do you root against anybody? Yes, I root against the Heat. Obviously, I don't like the Heat. And not that I just don't. I mean, it's like when something gets nerfed in a game because it's overpowered. That's what the Heat are. They're overpowered, so you got to root against them. I don't care if you're a fan of the Heat. That's fine. I'm just not rooting for them. I never have. I liked LeBron when he was in Cleveland, and even his decision thing, it was ridiculous. I didn't really ever hate him or anything, but it just, I don't know. I don't root for the Heat at all. Don't care about them. Spurs, I like Tim Duncan. I remember my grandpa. I didn't watch the NBA when I was younger, and but my grandpa bought me like 2 Tim Duncan rookie cards, and I still have those, and they're in really nice cases and stuff. But yeah, that frog scared the crap out of me. I thought it was alive, and it was just attached to my body. But anyway, so the Spurs-Lakers thing it's just fun because, well, I was bummed about Kobe. You don't want to see an injury like that, especially when your team's making a push for the playoffs. They did end up making the playoffs, barely. But Kobe Bryant is just, man, he's a stud, and he's just fun to watch. So that was a big bummer, and I don't think there's any way the Lakers, I guess we'll find out tonight what they can do. But I just don't see there any way that the Lakers can somehow come back and win it. And we get invaded, and the Dark Spirit ends up being like right next to us. I forgot, because we came from a different kind of direction, and the Dark Spirit invades right here. I think I just backstabbed him twice and killed him. It's not the actual, it's not an actual human. It's the AI Dark Spirit. Which, if it would have been an actual human, might have been a little bit of a problem, because I don't really have any PvP stuff. So yeah, so I've been watching the Spurs, and I cheer. Yeah, we cheer. I don't remember what I get from him. Just humanity, maybe? Humanity acquired, so whatever. So anyway, so yeah, I've been having the Spurs-Lakers series. So interesting. I liked Brandon Jennings, picking his own team to win. I thought that was awesome. Like, everybody's counting him out, which I have no problem with that. I mean, the Heat are gonna destroy him. They've beaten him twice easily, basically. And look at that large Titanite shard out of the thing. Yeah, I don't know what I was like. Whatever. This guy just flames it. But anyway, so I mean, a lot of good series going on, and then the Clippers Grizzlies series has been unbelievable. Just those guys, they get after each other, just beating the tar out of one another, and it's ridiculous what they do. So that one's been fun. I mean, it's just a good year for the NBA playoffs, and they talk about the brand's grown so much, and it has, and maybe as I gotten older, and I listen to a lot of sports radio. As I'm recording these, now that I'm not doing the live commentary stuff, I listen to ESPN radio. My favorite, I love SVP and Russillo. That's one of my favorite. Not one of my favorite. That is my favorite radio show. I'll listen to Cowherd in the morning. Sometimes he'll get on my nerves, but who does Colin Cowherd not make mad sometime? That's I think that's just what he does. But I do enjoy his show a lot. And yeah, anyways, and of course Mike and Mike. If I'm up early enough to hear Mike and Mike, I'll listen to Mike and Mike, which usually I miss most of that. But I'll catch like highlights because they play them all day. Because those guys they're the best. Mike and Mike are freaking amazing. But SVP and Rosello, you know, they're older than me, but they're a lot more relevant to my age probably, and just a lot of fun. I enjoy their show a lot. But they've had so much stuff to talk about with these NBA playoffs and just the Steph Curry stuff. And here we go. We're getting ready to fight the Gapless Dragon right here. This is a really long battle. We're trying to be careful and not die. Because I didn't know, I don't have the attacks memorized. And then when you have 3 people, it kind of messes with the attack rotation based on where all 3 of you are standing. So it's hard to guess what the Gapless Dragon is going to do next to us. So anyways, but yeah, so you're going to see a pretty epically long fight right here. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk over this entire thing, man. This is crazy. But anyway, so I don't know, last week they had Steph Curry on the show, and he was talking, you know, they just talked about, Scott Van Pelt was talking about how he thinks he's the greatest shooter ever, and Curry is just, you know, I'm just going to keep shooting, appreciate the compliment, that kind of thing, you know. He's a real humble guy. I like him a lot. Anyways, and it just, and then he goes off, you know, last night, and yeah, I get that hit on that face. And I think the guy I summoned in, dude, look at this. I almost died right at the beginning of this fight. And I was so mad. I was like, dude, I just somehow just get out of there, just running for it. I think I get hit by the tail again. Yeah, the beginning of this fight did not start well for me. I struggled. Solaire gets killed somewhere in the middle of this thing, and I was just, man, I was trying to figure out the attacks because I didn't think about getting his tail, but my summon guy did, because on the live streams you see him and this camera. I was having struggles with the camera. This just did not start out well for me. I'm like, oh hello, there's something over here, I'm gonna get it. But I was wanting him to do that attack right there, and then I go up and hit him in the head, because that's what I see the guys doing in the live stream. Now I'm not using the right weapon or anything to do the kind of amounts of damage that they do. So then I was getting frustrated. I'm like, man, how are they doing so much damage? And anyways, this epic fail. So yeah, this thing comes down, like, come here, give me your face. That did some damage right there, though. I thought it was doing damage, but it was actually the guy chopping the tail off, and I get the Dragon King Great Axe, which I'm not going to be able to use, because I'm building dexterity, which is, I mean, that's no big deal. I can always throw in some strength as I level up. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything once I get a full dex build. I don't think the strength will hurt anything. It'll at least, oh yeah, that's where Solaire's just getting wrecked. And see, at this point, I'm like, okay, do I drink my potions to try and save, keep Solaire alive, or do I wait and just try to keep me and the guy I summoned? I don't remember what his name is. Bushi, not Bushi, Baskili. I don't know. I already forget. I can't see it. So, as I'm watching this live and voicing over it, yeah, this Solaire almost dies right there. As voicing over it, it's just a little screen that I'm watching the replay on as I talk, so I can't really see the names very well. Solaire hitting him with that lightning, being strong with that lightning. I think I do decide to try and save Solaire a little bit, but I don't think me taking potions actually helps Solaire. As you can see, his health did not come back, and I think Solaire dies right there anyway. Solaire's dead. So that was the attack I was waiting for. Was that one? And he only did it once, and I've only ever seen him do that once. So then I was like, okay, now I'm gonna be a little more aggressive, and I had 2 firebombs. Like, I'm gonna throw a firebomb at him, and I missed with the second one. But there's an attack that comes up that I actually had not seen this enemy do, and I missed. Oh man, I don't think it's miss. But he does this one where he lunges down with his crazy spines, and then like runs at you like a freight train. And I don't know, I forgot about it or hadn't seen it or what, because my guys just hit him with the crossbow thing. I think that attack's getting ready to come up. Anyways, he almost dies right there, and I was like, oh my goodness, so I just down 2 more of those. I got 3 left. It's like, alright, we're good, we got this. And I was doing quite a bit of damage once I started attacking his tail. Just trying to stay out of range. But anyways, so yeah, so I'm pumped about the NBA playoffs. You'll probably hear me talk about the NBA playoffs a lot in my live commentaries, because I mean, that's what I'll be doing for the next month and a half, basically. I mean, they don't end until, what, beginning of June or something? So you'll probably hear a lot of just observations on the NBA playoffs. You know, baseball is getting started. I used to be a huge baseball fan. I'm a big Cardinals fan, still am. Saving Bostich's life or something. Bostich. Bockley. But yeah, that attack right there, like, he just wrecked me. I'm not even in his way. So I'm like, all right, well, we'll just take one of these. I have one left. So, anyways, yeah, sports. Anyways. So I'm a big Cardinals fan, and you know, it's such a long season, and I got so much other stuff going on that I don't really pay great attention to baseball anymore. It's just hard to. I mean, I look at the scores every day on my phone, see how they've done. But as it gets closer to the postseason, of course, you're like, oh, you're just a bandwagon fan. Whatever. I'll be a bandwagon fan all you want. That's who I root for in the playoffs every single year. And there we go. Gapless Dragon down. So anyways, hope you enjoyed that. Sorry it's a little bit longer episode. I'll try to keep them shorter, but that one was just, there was a lot of good stuff in that. It was the whole depth run through. And yeah, I just wanted to share all that with you. Anyways, we'll catch you next episode. Have a great day, YouTube.